Texas, with its wide-open spaces and booming economy, has long held a certain allure for folks seeking new beginnings and fresh starts. It's a land of opportunity, that's for sure. But before you pack your bags and head for the heart of Texas, it's wise to consider the financial lay of the land. Just how far does your money go in the Lone Star State? Well, the good news is that Texas boasts a cost of living that's generally lower than the national average. However, like any state, there are variations in expenses depending on where you choose to hang your hat. Big city living in places like Dallas or Austin will naturally come with a higher price tag, with average rent for a one-bedroom apartment around $1,200 to $1,500 per month. While smaller towns and rural communities offer a more budget-friendly experience, with rents often ranging from $700 to $900 per month. Buying a house in Texas can also vary widely, with median home prices around $300,000 in urban areas and $200,000 in rural regions. Monthly living expenses, including utilities and groceries, can vary from $1,500 in rural areas to $2,500 in urban settings. So, whether you're dreaming of city lights or a slower pace of life, understanding the cost of living in Texas is crucial for making informed decisions about your future. Let's break down some of the major expenses you'll encounter when living in Texas, from putting a roof over your head to putting food on the table. First off, housing. The cost of housing can vary significantly across Texas. In bustling urban centers, be prepared to shell out a pretty penny for rent or a mortgage. However, venture out to the suburbs or smaller towns, and you'll find that housing costs become much more manageable. Next up, groceries. The good news is that Texas generally enjoys lower grocery prices compared to the national average. You can fill your shopping cart without emptying your wallet. When it comes to healthcare, costs in Texas tend to align with the national average. Transportation costs are another factor to consider, and with the vastness of Texas, having a reliable vehicle is often a necessity. However, public transportation options are available in larger cities if you prefer to ditch the car. Now, let's see how Texas stacks up against the rest of the nation in terms of overall cost of living. On average, Texas enjoys a cost of living that's about 10% lower than the national average. That means your hard-earned dollars can stretch a bit further in the Lone Star State. Housing costs in Texas are particularly appealing, with a median home price that's significantly lower than the national average. So, if homeownership is a goal, Texas might just be the place to make it happen. Utilities and transportation costs also tend to be lower in Texas. However, it's important to note that certain expenses, such as healthcare and education, can be on par with or slightly higher than the national average in some parts of Texas. Overall, though, Texas offers a favorable cost of living compared to many other states. For those seeking affordability without sacrificing quality of life, Texas has plenty of options. Cities like San Antonio, with its rich history and vibrant culture, offer a lower cost of living compared to Austin or Dallas. Fort Worth, with its cowboy charm and thriving arts scene, is another great option. And if you're willing to venture outside the major metropolitan areas, you'll discover even more affordable gems like College Station, home to Texas A&M University, or Waco, with its revitalized downtown and scenic riverfront. Of course, no discussion about Texas would be complete without mentioning its breathtaking natural beauty. From the rolling hills of the Hill Country to the sparkling waters of the Gulf Coast, Texas offers a diverse range of landscapes to explore. Take a hike in Big Bend National Park, marvel at the majestic Guadalupe Mountains, or soak up the sun on the beaches of South Padre Island. Texas truly has something for everyone.